Eternal Applicant. Uh, okay, here we go. Sorry about that. So the problem that I want to solve is taking the frustration out of searching for jobs and having to re-enter the same information over and over across every application. Um, these applications can take up to 45 minutes to an hour sometimes, and it'd be great if we can reduce that to 10 or 15 minutes. I think a lot of people appreciate that. It would make job searching a lot easier, less fatiguing, and it would free up time to do other things. So that's the problem that I want to solve, and it matters because it's a very common, frequent, obvious issue. Again, I think anybody even saving 10 to 15 minutes per application would be happy with that. So my core idea is simple: fill out once, reuse everywhere. So you create a master profile or a master application, you input all the detailed information one time, and then you can apply that information and have it autofill just across the board on any site. So some of the features that I intend to have for the app is, again, the master profile, the resume upload with smart profile prefill, save answer, and this is just to display some of that. So here's the master profile editor. The resume upload, pretty straightforward and intuitive, and just a clean dashboard, simple, easy to use, and I think it would catch on quick and people would appreciate that. So I chose this idea because I want to build something practical, not just flashy. This is something I look forward to using, and I've told a few close friends about it, and they expressed some excitement as well in being able to try this out. I think it has real business potential because it addresses a clear pain point, and it has broad appeal. So for the process so far, I use Replit to Replit Canvas to plan the product before jumping into development. Work through the concept, user flow, features, and positioning. The Canvas helped me create the mockups to visualize, which I just showed before building full functionality. And I actually did a pitch deck as well, and a landing page. So the mockups, we had already went through a few of them. I think Replit did a really good job. In terms of the color scheme and layout, it's pretty close to what I had in mind. The pitch deck helped me to get a clear understanding or breakdown on the story behind the product. It helped to define the problem, identify the target user, and made me think beyond the feature list and focus on why the product matters. So, just to show a few of the slides, did a 10-slide pitch deck, and I think this came out pretty good. So the last thing would be the landing page, which is active now. Here we go. If I can, here we are. Yeah, so what comes next is I'll move from the planning into the building, and obviously that's for week two. The priority is the core user flow, creating the master profile, uploading the resume, saving answers, and then using that data to autofill. The goal here is to build something useful and demo ready. And just to close, Eternal Applicant is about removing one of the most repetitive parts of the job search. And I have a simple goal just to help people stop re entering the same information and start moving forward.